You want to see what happens when a popular Billy Ray Cyrus song not only gets a sequel, but is set to hip-hop music? No? Then I'll see you next week. As for the rest of you, I'm sorry for putting this in your heads.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Larry King, and I apologize for bringing you this startling information this evening, but...
Don't worry, Larry. I've already warned everybody about Achy, Breaky Heart 2.
There is some late-breaking news that I thought I should make you aware of.
You're going to tell the world that Drake is releasing a new album this year?
It's been verified that there has been an unidentified flying object seen transcending over Europe, last tracked by the United States Air Force.
Really? Because last I checked, it was near a cowboy village in Vegas. How about when the Earth's core violently shifted last December? Are you going to mention that? How about the fact that 2 alien robots landed, and one of them was named Sheriff?
It's traveling at a rate of over 35,000 miles an hour.
Wait, I thought Larry King did interviews, not news reports. I'm just going to take a wild guess and say he's going to be interviewing an alien right now.
It's just seen hovering over Daniel Boone National Forest in eastern Kentucky.
You seem awfully upbeat about the fact that there is a UFO flying around the Earth.
Home of the greatest ever Muhammad Ali, a.k.a. Cassius Clay.
Was that part really necessary? It's a great day in New York. A nice summer day. 20 degrees Celsius. 9/11 was caused by the blacks, not a cloud in the sky. In today's story, Donald Trump says that the Holocaust was fake news. My goodness. Even though Andy Griffith was still alive around this time, I have a feeling that this was the beginning of the end for him. You're lucky that that unnecessary transition didn't give anyone seizures. Listen, if I were suddenly abducted by aliens, I would age 2 decades as well. You know, just because he's a man doesn't mean he doesn't have a 12-year-old brain. He has a decent reaction to getting abducted, at least. Billy Ray Cyrus reacts as if he's been through this before. I don't know how this is the sequel to Achy Breaky Heart. I mean, it's bad like the original, but no one asked for a sequel. That's like getting a sequel to The Diary of Anne Frank. It may sound funny on paper, but there are certain people out there who will kill you. Well, it wouldn't be aliens in space without probing. Well, that was an easy mistake to make. These alien women make that mistake all the time, though not on mistake. Wasn't the original Achy Breaky Heart just a cheesy country rock song with a stupid but regular video? Why and how do alien women with cheap costuming fit into the so-called sequel to this? These aren't aliens, they're just women with body paint and silver wrapping. I can see why these guys dropped off the robots in the Killers video. They just wanted to be the cheapest thing on the ship. Billy, why did you say yes to this whole thing? To stay relevant? You were on every episode of Hannah Montana. Did you do it just to be cool for the kids? Well, you were never cool because you were on every episode of Hannah Montana. Did you do it for the money?
Hannah Montana, Hannah Montana, Hannah Montana.
Okay, I'm confused. Is the kid supposed to be a clone or something? Kid, I don't care how chill or laid back you are. If you are abducted by aliens, you are finding a way out of there, not dancing. You better watch where you're flying. You're gonna end up running into Quad City DJ's boner train. Stop trying to be cool. We all know what you're really playing with that guitar. I don't want to be on the spaceship anymore. It smells like the mall from Gone Girl.
This song is working. Now Billy sing that crazy hook again.
Leave it to a Cyrus involvement to ruin shaking butts the first time. These alien women dancing like hookers are still more three-dimensional than any written woman in a Channel Awesome anniversary special. And then it turned out it was the last dream they ever had, for they were lobotomized by the aliens. This was dumb. You know that scene in Walk Hard where Dewey Cox finds out that a hip-hop song was using one of his songs for sampling, and that straddled the line between satirically stupid and remotely plausible? This video takes that line and crosses the words satirically and plausible. Now it's just remotely stupid. How does one take a cheesy country song and make it lamer, cheaper, lazier, and cheaper? It does nothing for the people of the original, and I know for a fact that people who grew up not listening to that aren't going to look at this as any jumping off point. And now if you'll excuse me.